Turkey is known all over the world for its food. Which one of us would not have heard about the famous Turkish kebab, the delicious Turkish delight? But when we've been asking around in Turkey, then most of the locals tell us that the best food in the whole country comes from a place called Gaziantep. And so we've made our way here today to taste the best food that Turkey has to offer. First stop in Gaziantep for us is a vegetarian restaurant. We decided with Ahmed that we're gonna let Mina eat a lot first, and then we're gonna go and try some traditional Turkish meats as well. Since Mina is vegetarian, we're gonna start our journey in here.
And I'm a bit in trouble over here because literally all of them were good.
Which is your favorite?
This one.
This is pilpilmaşı.
It's like a spicy tomato soup, something like this. This beautiful thing is called beyran, and it looks like a meat soup. I'm not sure. We're gonna give it a go. I love how they made it, how they just made it boil all over. It's hot! Guys, it's hot! Well, beyran is really hot. It's really spicy, especially for my Estonian mouth. But it is good. You can taste the lamb in there. Sütlaç, which means rice pudding. So that's also a really common dessert to Gaziantep.
Looks beautiful. Usually Turkish desserts tend to be a bit too sweet, but this one, it's really good. At least I'm at the right place. If you're a vegetarian, then this is your place.
So that was the first restaurant. It was mostly vegetarian, and my mouth is still burning from the beyran. But now we're gonna move on. We are extremely lucky today in Gaziantep as well, because just yesterday we met this wonderful gentleman called Ahmed, and he's taking us around and showing us the best places in the town. All around in town we can see dried vegetables like this. We got pumpkins in here, eggplants in here, peppers in the back. They look just so gorgeous. And now we're slowly getting to the main event of Gaziantep. We're gonna go ahead and eat some of the most traditional Turkish food, and these are also supposed to be the best ones in Turkey. Hoş bulduk. The welcome in here is so warm and nice. I'm now being shown the way to the kitchen side, and we actually get to film how they make those beautiful Turkish kebabs in here. The temperature in here, it's really hot. I'd say like 50 degrees. And of course the best Turkish kebab is made on live coals. just on a fire we have liver with fat, which is also really traditional here in Turkey. Everything is happening so fast, like every move is worked to perfection in here, it seems. And now that we saw where everything comes from, we're gonna go back inside and order some of this beautiful food. We have seaköfte on the table and different salads. And that's like a pre-course, just crazy.
We were brought an extra table. A table on a table.
Just gonna start tasting them from one end and let you know how they are. The spices are so right. The first one was beef and it's quite spicy, quite hot, but tastes so tender and lovely. Cooking liver as a kebab is so common in Turkey as well, and I had never tried it before I came here, and it's good. It's really good because liver just, when it's cooked, it turns so tender, it just breaks apart in your mouth. Since all the vegetables that are on our table are also cooked on fire, then one of their sides is usually black. What Turks do is that they clean the black side off, and so you get this grilled vegetables, and they turn them in a flatbread, and we can see here how those charcoal outsides look like. Honestly, all the meats that we have on this plate, they were cooked so well, but one thing really stands out. I have never ever in my life had ground lamb kebab, and it's so common here in Turkey, and it's so delicious. They just take the ground meat, they roll it around the stick that they burn it on, and it looks like this. And it's super good. That is probably the best kebab I have ever had. And some beautiful Turkish tea to finish the meal. Turks actually have a saying that they eat to have a reason to have tea after. And as a dessert, we're also gonna have something very local, katmer. And we get to film it once again, which is really awesome to see how the things are made that we're gonna eat. It's almost as thin as a plastic wrap. Can you see the air under it? We are in a pistachio capital of Turkey, so of course pistachio nuts are part of every dessert in here. Sugar goes on top of the pistachio nuts. And to finish it off, we add kaymak cream. And there it is. We're gonna grab the dessert katmer to go. That was Siersi Mustafa, which actually translates into Mustafa's liver. What a beautiful food experience it was. And to finish our adventure here in Gaziantep, Ahmet has invited us over to his place. And now is the best time to try the katmer that we brought with us and share it with Ahmet's family.
Ooh. Wow, smells heavenly. Smells just the way as it looks. Green pistachio.
Pistachio, cream, sugar. Wow. It's so full of pistachio and the cream over there. It is beautiful. Is this the best dessert you've had in Turkey?
Absolutely. It literally melts in the mouth.
Thank you so much, Ahmet, for this beautiful, beautiful day. And we will see you guys next time. It smells like there's another good food experience waiting for us. We came for some dessert. I love it. Every time I have a camera with me, they allow me to go and see how the desserts are made. Just look at that. Even desserts in here are cooked on live fire. And once again, the kitchen.
Romantico.
Ah, romantico. Once again, the
Köz
kitchen.
ateşinde künefe. Kafana dikkat et yalnız.
I'm gonna be black later on.
Kalk vurursun.
That's how
Senin
it
gibi kısa boylu değilsin, bak bende bir şey yok. Siyah. Burası.
A starter dish that was brought to us is a piece of ice cream and pistachio nuts. And Turkish ice cream, Turkish tandurma. Very, very good. It's made with goat milk and it has this super creamy structure. It's beautiful.
It's huge.
And this is Künefe. It's supposed to be the best Künefe in Gaziantep. And the Künefe is with cheese, that's why it's sticky and...
Better than the katmer.
The warm cheese in this Künefe, it is amazing. Wow. Wow.